Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts Championship, brought to you by Curl On. We are live here at the Thornhill Club in Thornhill, Ontario. My name is Mary Chilvers and I am joined tonight by two-time Ontario Seniors champion Colleen Madonia. How you doing, Colleen?
I'm good, Mary. Thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for sitting in on this with me tonight.
Thanks for asking me.
Draw 2 we have coming up here. We're going to meet the teams. Tonight's draw, we have Team Susan Froud up against Team Wisilki. And it looks like Froud is going to get the hammer here in the first end. Got a little bit of a lineup change for the Froud team here. So tonight we've got playing for Susan, we have Kristen Turcott, who's going to be throwing lead rocks here. Grace Lloyd is second. Emily Deshane is third, and Susan Froud is the skip. And they are going up against Caitlin Wisilki, Lauren Wisilki, Stephanie Thompson, and their lead is Erin Way. We are just getting underway here, Colleen, and we had a good look at the ice here this afternoon.
We did. We have a little bit of straightness coming into the center, but it's got some lovely curl going to the corners, so...
It sure does, and the speed is really quick.
It is. The girls were just saying it was a 15-9 at the draw to the button, so...
Yes.
Very fast.
Yeah. We will also keep everyone updated in the scores of our other 3 games out here. This is 8-team round robin. The top 3 will make playoffs.
Looks like there's a couple of good matchups on sheet 1. We have Homan and Howard, which should be a great game going on out there. Sheet 4, we got Mann and Inglis as well. So Daly and Duncan, they're all great games all the way across the board. So
they are. Team Holman did lose their first game, which I guess was a little surprising to some people. So they will have to pull up their socks for this one.
Yeah, I think just like as we talked about this morning, it's just getting that adjustment from arena ice to curling club ice. So you know, I'm sure they'll get pull their socks up and figure it out.
Yeah, they will.
Looks like they'll probably just keep things simple here in the first end.
Yeah, just really straight, yeah. About a 10? Yeah.
So I guess we'll see our typical first end where the teams are going to play it a little safe and probably just throw some rocks
get
in the
that
rings.
feel under their feet and see how they're doing.
There's a guard. 16.5 is what they timed that, so very quick ice.
Yeah.
Do we think it's similar speed probably here? They should. Line's a bit tight. Wall room. It's heavy.
We have some live music in the background, so you might catch a little bit of the the sounds of the entertainment.
Yeah, there's a good party atmosphere here tonight, Colleen. 2 years of no parties. I think everybody's just dying to have some fun.
Yeah, we've got some lots of people coming out to watch and stuff, so it's wonderful.
It's great.
Looks like we have a quick spot there. We've now come to the back 8. We went through on Christians and now come to the back 8 here. They're going to need to get that adjustment of sliding a little slower.
I'm going to have a hard time not getting up and dancing, Colleen.
Well, if we disappear for a few minutes, you'll know where we are.
Wow, both teams really struggling early with draw weight.
Yeah.
But it is lightning fast, and it's almost like you can't throw it light enough. You think there's no way that this is going to make the rings, and it goes through.
And they got to trust their sweepers. They just got to believe it.
Yes.
And let the girls sweep. Oh, they really needed that tick to slow that one down as well.
Wow, even that was back 12 weight there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think here, if I'm Susan, I might just peel this guard. She's got the hammer.
Yeah.
Just get rid of that center line guard for now. Everything's behind the tee line, so it's to her benefit.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if she should just go to the draw here. If she's gonna play something, they're all behind the tee now.
Yeah.
But maybe she'd like to get out of the end possibly, and maybe have the chance to blank the first end.
So rolled just a little too much. So now Caitlin will make a decision here. She could hit the blue one. She could draw. She is sitting shot, so probably the draw is a good call.
Yeah, a really good chance to put some pressure on the Froud team. Well, it looks like we're getting some nice curl on this side, that's for sure. It's starting to get some good finish happening.
Yeah, I think there's a little more curl there than we saw this afternoon.
Yes.
Again, though, too heavy.
Yeah.
They're both teams struggling there. Now Susan's going to get rid of the front, maybe try to drive it into those ones in the back.
Yeah, she could get rid of all of them if she makes this good.
Yeah, just a little tight on that, so she'll just go for the straight peel,
Right.
which is fine.
Well, putting a guard up on this quick ice is a bit of a struggle, so
Yes.
might work out to her benefit.
Anyone that wants to check the scoring of the other games, they can go onto the Curlon website. Just click on live scores. Then you click on STOH, which is Scott Tournament of Hearts, 2022 Ontario Scotties, and you will see all the draws, the standings, and all the scores.
I think there's also a link there to the 50-50 draw. There's a 50-50 draw for this event, and all of the proceeds are going to junior events at Thornhill. So
Okay, great.
yeah, if anybody's interested, there's going to be draws every night.
So they can do that online?
They can, yeah.
Okay, good to know. So another peel here, a run back.
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Hard! Hard!
Now they're getting some curl on that too,
Yeah,
Colleen.
they
How many
are.
hit
Which
weight?
we didn't see that in
Yeah.
the last game.
Putting that center. Yeah, there's a bit of curl there.
A little tricky now, though. There's two blues in the house, and those are Susan's rocks, and she has hammer. So Team Wisilki got to be a little careful.
And those two yellows are so close together. They're very easy double.
Yeah, very. So I think you'll see her hit this blue one.
It's a tougher double now, unfortunately. What's that? It's a tougher double now, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, if she doesn't roll in, then it's going to give Susan a chance to make the double and sit two. I don't know if that double jams. It's hard to tell from here.
It is hard to tell, but I think the back one is behind that blue, so I think it's okay.
Okay.
Bit tight, Steph. Yep. Yep. Hard, Steph. Hard, Steph. Hard. Hard, Steph. Hard, Steph. Hard.
She took very little ice there. Was she going to get the thin double?
Okay. Yeah, she did, Colleen, and I think she threw it a little tight. We saw that in the first game, too, where we were talking about, first end. Even though this ice is really quick, you still got to throw it. The ones to the wings, just keep the weight up in the first end.
Yeah, definitely a bit fresh out there,
Yeah.
I think so. These rocks were papered just a couple weeks ago, so, some of them will grab when you get into that fresh stuff pretty easily.
Going the 8 foot on the other side, T-line.
So Susan can actually draw. She doesn't even have to play this
Yep.
rock now.
Yeah, just draw to sit two. I was wondering that myself. Just make sure. Yeah. Now earlier we saw this side of the sheet not curl quite so much where the broom is, so she definitely wants to spread these two rocks out, the two blues.
That's right.
I gave it some. Careful. Okay. T-line. Looks like it's dying. Go hard. Hard. 15-6. Hard. Hard. Go. Fight the eight. Good. Good sweep. Good sweep. Good sweep.
Nice
Good
weight.
job.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Play that.
They said 15-8 on that one, so that spot's definitely
control
right up there.
And have it cross? Yeah. Okay. That with control? Yep. That's where you want it.
So this is a tricky little shot because of that yellow one that's at the back of the ring. She certainly does not want to jam it.
Yeah, I'm liking the roll in front of the other one.
Yeah.
We're going forward then a bit more.
She's taking a little bit more ice than on the first hit she had, which could be scary.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think if she throws that nice weight, she'll be fine. She'll get that finish here in this spot.
Yeah, you don't really have to throw much hit weight on these hits and sticks, that's for sure. Just a nice control weight works.
Yeah.
Close. I don't think it's getting there. Straight.
Uh-oh. Okay, she gets away with it.
Yeah, she just rolled a bit far, so gets Susan the same shot again.
Okay, doesn't really make a difference. At least we got it out. She had a shot for 2 anyways. All right, same thing. Just not super confident on it. Good chunk of it. I think I have to think of it. My first one ran true to the fact that I threw 9.5.
So last shot for Susan Froud in the first end. She is drawing to take 2 points here. Just through this, so she should be pretty close.
That top one rolled just too far, right?
They're just cleaning it, so it looks like it's pretty good.
Very nice. So after the first end of play, we have a 2-0 score for Team Froud, and we will be back in a moment.
Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Okay, we are back for N2. Froud versus Wisilki. 2-0 lead for Team Froud, and we have the Froud lead, Kristen Turcott, throwing this first rock of the end. Kristen Turcott has had a very successful curling career, although some people might not know it because Kristen's very quiet about it, but I was speaking to her before the game, and Kristen has been to, there's so many she couldn't really remember, but approximately 12 or 13 Canadian championships.
Very impressive.
Very, and she is a Scotties Canadian champion with Alison Goring back in 1990, and I believe they came 3rd in the world that year, so really successful player.
Multiple times with Bob playing mixed as well.
Yes,
so.
yes. I had the pleasure of being on that team.
Oh, that's
one
right.
of those times,
that's
yes.
Right.
And yeah, they've had, well, she's had success in seniors, in Scotties, in juniors, everything. So
yeah.
It's curling pretty early. Probably gonna be over here.
She's got to be one of the best sweepers out there in the senior world.
She's always, you know, back when she played with Allison, her and Cheryl and Andrea Laws, they were always known to be really good sweepers.
Yeah.
She just got started.
That seems like it finished even more than it was this morning.
Yeah.
Playing into the corner there.
Similar line.
So Kristen's first rock went quite deep in the ring, so she's going to want this one just top 12. Even tight to the rings isn't bad.
Yeah.
14-3. Okay, Kristen.
And Kristen's not going to be too happy with those
No.
that pair.
No.
Gives the Wisilki team a chance to come around that corner and put some pressure on him.
Yeah, those blues are no trouble for the Wasylki team right now. They're actually going to help her, so
Exactly.
she'll just ignore them. And Aaron Way here will come around that corner guard.
Mine's better.
So we do have updates on the other sheets there, Mary. On sheet 1, Homan took 1 against Howard in the first end. And on sheet 2, Duncan took 1 against Daly. And on sheet 4, it was a blank end, so it's 0-0 for Mann and Inglis.
And Aaron just ticks that guard, but that's okay. Her weight was nice on that. At least it makes Froud have to make a play on it.
Holy shit. At one point I yelled we had room.
We'll see what this hit does here. The draw certainly curls a lot.
Sure do.
Okay.
I think hopefully she's given her enough broom to get that roll back to the center and protect those back ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is curling early.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Oh,
Oh, I think it hung on.
I think it did, yeah.
And it's guarded. So it looks like she's just going to play the nose-nose here and just sit right in front of the other blue.
This is Stephanie Thompson throwing second for Wisilki.
This is definitely curling more today.
It is.
It was hard to get them to come across that center line in the game this morning, or this afternoon.
10-6.
Well, it worked out. I would have liked to see more of just a freeze tap on that call, actually, Colleen.
Yeah, I don't think they had to play that kind of weight.
No. So throwing second here for the team Froud is Grace Lloyd, and Grace is actually a Canadian runner-up. She played in the juniors just last week. Grace,
oh, wow.
Yes, so Grace and Emily Deshane on this team. They're both super spares. They lost the final of the Canadians just last week, the juniors.
That's wonderful.
So Susan's got a couple of great spares here,
She sure does.
along with Kristen, who's played in 12 or 13 Canadian championships.
9-9. Come on, try coming in this way. Same weight.
Control. Yeah.
Well, nice for these young girls to come out to probably their first women's provincial.
Yep. Yeah, they got a sneak preview here, really. And
Yeah.
it's good for them.
Yeah.
Little bigger.
Stephanie just wants to hit this one on the nose.
Yeah! Roll. Easy. Big roll. Hard, bar, hard. Yeah, keep going. Good. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
10-8. Just tapping her hair.
So Susan's going to play something soft here. I guess she's decided to really try to put the force on and only hold them to 1.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Yeah,
I thought
me
she would
too.
just hit.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Curl hard curl. Hard curl.
Can you make the double here, Colleen, and stick around?
I think she probably can. I think she can go almost the nose, just a little slightly off it.
Yeah, like we said, the rocks are so lively. It doesn't take much to get them out of the house.
That's right.
Hard, Steph, right up.
I mean, the roll on top isn't that bad either, because Susan can't go for the second shot, so, or the third shot, so.
Same weight.
I had 11.
Same weight.
Might have stopped late though. Yeah. It ran like it was a bit more, so you held it really nice there.
Again, she's playing something a little softer and just trying to tap it through.
This is Emily Deshane throwing third stone.
Race, curl. Hard curl. Hard curl, hard curl, hard curl.
This is going to be jamming here.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
see now
too bad.
yeah, it's setting up a 3 here.
Yeah.
12, like
The only good news for Susan is that these two rocks, these yellows, if she hits them, are going to be, you know, close together.
Yeah.
Play that.
Well, Caitlin was just motioning that she's shot here, so maybe the opportunity is to actually just draw in line 2 and keep the separation. It's always tempting to lie 3.
Yeah.
Whoa! Stay close. Whoa! Yeah!
This is really going.
Yeah, you can see she's pretty down weight.
Yeah.
She's
Go, hard.
Just gets it out.
It's not a bad outcome, really.
Playing that shot to try to get that
Makes it that she'd have to lose her shooter to make the 2 of them. So
I'm thinking board, yeah? Like that? Half the board, I think, even.
I think Susan's probably just playing the nose here again. Try to stay right in front of that yellow
Just a little
stone.
extra weight, it didn't move at all. Yeah. I thought that was about what Emily threw on your second one, right? Whoa. Grace! Hard, Grace!
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I think Susan just did an outward motion there. And she flared it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just outed it a hair.
Or do we like just play that? Okay.
That's a pretty steep double.
So a chance here, right?
Yeah. Caitlin's already lying 2, so she could just draw for 3, but
I think it's quicker than it was this morning.
maybe she's feeling the placement would probably be maybe top ring in the same kind of area, and just decided let's just hit it in lie 4. And
Yeah.
she is going to leave a bit of something there for Susan to hit and roll towards anyway.
Yeah, they're going to all be behind the tee line.
Yeah.
But there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
So Susan's got to be a little worried.
Yeah.
Do you like a hit or do you like the draw?
Step a little. Yep. Easy. Yep, for nose. Hard step. Hard to nose. Go.
Good shot.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Yeah, okay. I felt a bit less.
You've seen this a few times, but we won't be shot.
It's 11 on that.
Which is
but
kind
it
of a
moved
guess,
nice.
but
Like for control, I think that's.
She could roll in front of either one of those rocks, so I think that's the call to play that one, and she has an option for rolling.
yeah.
Yeah, she's got a couple options. Like she can try the double, or and if it doesn't work out, there's also the hit and roll. So
Yeah.
Anticipating a
Like
bit
just
'cause
board?
that's
luckily she's up 2 points here, so she hates to give
Yeah,
up
I
a
don't
4.
know. That's
Yeah.
3 would
You
not
like that
kill
one
her,
then,
but
since we
4
know it?
wouldn't be great.
She can make a really great roll here. She could take the end away.
Yes.
just put ice there.
pull it right out or anything like that.
She's changed her mind now, so she's.
Is she playing the hit and roll off this one?
It looks like it.
Okay.
I think
kinda
she
know
felt
this
like
one
she
better
knew
to try to
she
make
knew
the
this
roll.
ice
Not
for this
sure
one,
what
and
the
she
ice
didn't
is
know
for
the
the
ice
other
for the
one.
other
Yeah.
one. So, that happens when you're only in the second end and you've got a pressure shot like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So I was a bit up too on the last one. But
So last shot for Susan Froud, second end.
She looked like she threw that one really
Yes.
nicely. So. Oh,
That's too bad.
that's too bad. Just that one curled on her.
And see, Colleen,
That one
that's the hard part when you play on ice that's straight for hits,
That's
is because
exactly
you
what I got
almost
on the
start to
first one,
protect.
so-
That's right.
You know, because you see enough of them flaring out and not curling, so you tend to perhaps
Totally
roll it
different
in a bit
throw.
That's right. Yeah.
and maybe down the weight. Which,
Well, she had outed her first one, so she was really protecting against
Yeah.
that. So
yeah.
that was a better throw, yeah. Shoot.
So a draw for 4 here for Team Wisilki.
With a good release.
Yeah, well, we were trying to
With
roll.
a good release, it'll
I mean, I figured even if we could have made the double, if we, like, you know, yeah. That's why I like that one better, but. At least we got it too. Oh, sorry.
No backing. It's running pretty nice. Have a look.
she just needs to hit the paint on this. So I think she's good.
So 4 points on the board for Team Wisilki in the second end. We got a 4-2 score here after 2 ends of
Bob
play.
told us
We
not
will
to
be
give up
back in a
threes,
moment.
But fours aren't so good.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Judy Manning Sales Representative with Johnson & Daniel, a division of Royal LePage Real Estate Services Limited Brokerage, manning your real estate needs.
Well, the good news for Susan is it's only the second end that they gave up their 4, and they already had 2 on the board. So it's not, the damage isn't too bad.
It sure isn't.
Yeah.
She just gets her 2 here, and we're back to a tie game.
Yeah. So there's the first mistake, I would think, right there. I think the Wisilki team probably wanted that one in the house.
Yep. Top 4 would have been perfect there.
Good end, Kate.
Well, Susan's choosing to come around this. I don't know, Colleen, would you throw a corner only because you know that they cannot remove it?
Yeah, I like the corner.
Yeah.
Hard line.
You know, they've been struggling with being so deep in the house over and over again, too, that the corner guard might
Bounce
be
it off
the
if you
call.
can. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I do think as well, from the first game we saw that the ice was so fast in the first 2 ends or so everyone was putting them, behind the tee line, but it will slow down a little bit, and then you're going to start seeing them coming up short.
Exactly. Yeah, the slide path kind of really broke down, and when you got to play those last ends and with that kind of condition, yeah, it gets tough. I'm really happy to see it curling a lot more than it was, though, in this afternoon's game. So.
That's okay.
Well, this is an advantage for Susan, the Froud team. Them coming deep behind the tee line, kind of set up. Have a good setup shot here for multiple points.
Line's closed. Room right now. Room. Yep. Room. Yep. Room. Where are you? Grace. Sorry, I should have asked you where you were earlier. Yeah.
Just a little heavy again there.
Yeah, really got to get one of these in here in front of that tee line, even if you're top 12, even if you're tight to the house.
Exactly.
Is way better than being behind that tee. Wow.
Really struggling to get that weight down. That was almost hack weight.
It was.
You like that, or you want to run it? Run it onto here.
I like this call. She's going to get rid of this top yellow one and maybe run it into one that's in the house, and just open up that the 4 foot, 8 foot area. And she has that corner guard up, which would be helpful to her. So it's a good call.
Yeah, I agree. It's early still in the end, and give themselves an opportunity here.
Okay.
Just going to get the straight peel.
Another one. I just figured, I mean, we could have come around, but if we could just hit and roll for another corner. Yeah. Sorry?
We have that. This is open.
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
Mine's good. Hold it.
With it being so fast here, these guards are really tough shots. So slow your slide down to get them in the right position.
Okay. Like that again, just a 9, no.
So trying the same shot, run back.
I think she's hoping to catch the other back yellow and open up the front and catch the back yellow all at the same time.
Whoa. Okay.
They softened the weight a bit on that one, and then the curl happened.
That's a nice shot.
Good. I just want you to hold the line there.
Very nice.
That's the weight they've all been looking for.
Yeah.
The top 12-ish weight.
9.5.
Let's see.
Again, Susan's looking to try to get a couple of these rocks, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be inclined just to hit this one and try to roll into the rings.
Yes.
And then it makes your opponent have to go after you.
That's right.
Hopefully get a mistake, and then you can try to, get a couple of points. Got something here. Oh, that's a nice shot. Moves everything around.
Yeah, it's really nice. She might even be second shot there on the front.
Yeah, I think she's sitting one at the front in that back one, the blue back. Is that still on, Colleen?
It looks like it is, yeah.
That's a nice shot. She doesn't have to be down to it because of those staggered guards. As long as she gets one in there, I think she's safe. But
Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to be in
Right.
there. A little bit of a tuck and this is looking similar line to the Froud team's last shot.
Hard Kristen. Hard Kristen, hard Kristen, hard Kristen, hard Kristen.
Wow.
yeah, they just, and we can't preach from back here because I've played on ice like this where you seriously think you were throwing it so light
You sure
that you're hogging it.
It's true.
And then it goes behind the tee line. So it's
true.
really tough to adjust. Now Susan really needs a good one here, and she does need this in front of the tee line.
Yeah, she could get a 3 going here. She
Yeah.
can make a good one. She looked a little tight out of her hand.
Get line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
don't think she wants to open this up, so maybe if she can tap her own a little bit here.
Bounce it off, bounce it off. Sorry, just got that tight. It really took off.
Well, it's going to force Caitlin to go to a new path.
Yeah, like where she ended up is not terrible.
No.
Where Susan ended up. They haven't been out this far for a draw, so this is going to be a bit of a guess.
That's right. In my experience here at Thornhill, quite often when you get the farther out, it's almost like it's coming off a little bit of a hill, and so you might get even a bit more curl out here.
Just stops for shot rock.
Yeah. But I think Susan can easily just come to it and tap it back for her too.
Yep. Just needs to tap it an inch, probably 2 inches. Tricky though, you know, you're just trying to throw just a draw weight basically to tap this back.
Yeah, and in these spots when it's that fast, they tend to put that little bit more and then it'll track a little longer, and we've seen it happen all day today that you know, you add that little extra weight and it just runs a little straighter on you.
Yeah. Sweeping to get it by. Yeah, she was probably a little light there too, Colleen.
Just a tiny bit, yeah, and it just seemed to curl earlier for her.
So that was a steal of 1, I believe, for
steal of 1.
Wisilki. And that will put Wisilki up 5-2 after 3 ends. We'll be back shortly.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Well, Susan had her chances in that end, Colleen, but both teams still struggling with draw weight. So we'll see what she can do here in the 4th end. Lots of time left.
Still lots of time.
Yeah.
Just concentrate on getting the 2 and get yourself back in the game. Here we go. The corner's going up this time.
Gotta get this one over.
Okay. Good.
A little higher than what they would have liked.
Yeah, especially with that much curl. I mean, anything going behind there, they're probably going to be able to play it. So she might have to put the second guard in play behind it.
Yes. Erin Way throws lead rocks for the Wisilki team. She's going to try to come around this center guard.
Well, Susan's calling this in the ring, so.
Yeah, but I like your idea better, Colleen. I do think anywhere in the rings here is going to be so easy to get at.
Yeah. This is curling really early as well.
She's by, I think.
She's by, yeah.
Okay, just bite her. Good sweep.
It's a nice shot by Kristen.
Yeah. This must have picked because it's just gone sideways.
Like that again?
Well, with Kristen's over curling here, there's still definitely room to bring another one in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they could actually come around both of those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This just looked a little inside right away as well.
I think she's fine. She's got a good rotation on the rock.
Yeah. Looks like she's got plenty of weight as well. They need it to slow down.
Okay.
So calling the intern peel here. She can't really throw the out turn at this, so this should have a bit of curl on it.
It should.
Nicely thrown there by Steph.
Yeah, it looks very clean and nice right out of her hand.
Susan still has some options here. She's got, they're not her color rocks, but there are some guards out here, so.
Yeah, I think it's great to utilize the center ones.
Yeah, she's got some options. She indicated maybe putting up the corner guard again because you know Wisilki's going to keep peeling that for a while.
That's true.
So she could do that. She could come around these yellow guards and she could come around at either side. She could actually come around at the wide side.
She could.
Might get more curl.
Yeah, that one biting the top is a guard, really.
Room. Can you finish it, Emily?
This looks a little heavy too, so.
Not bad though.
Yeah, not bad.
Looks like she got that half buried maybe. Yeah, I can see 3/4.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's in there, and your opposition has to make a play on it. That's what you want to try to do in this game.
Yeah, and this is the straighter side of the sheet, so you know, there could be a chance if they do any kind of motion on their release. We watched it this afternoon where you know, rocks went right by the other rocks just because of release.
Yeah.
This is looking pretty nice, though.
I think she's going to roll out, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get another chance here. Susan will.
Play it safe. I know. You were holding it.
I was like, huh. Why the hell were we moving it so hard? That was more than control, eh?
If they could just keep this one a little higher in the house, it might make it even harder to play, even if they can get a half tuck.
Pretty close. Kate didn't get it.
Little bit of room. Wait on, Lane. Close. Gotta be here, yeah. Yeah. Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 deep as you can. Deep as you can. Go, 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 go. Finish, finish, finish. Hard, 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 hard. Good.
That's a nice spot.
It is. She got a little more curl out of that.
Yeah, she might have the double if she...
Yeah. It's definitely there, the double.
But she can't see as much. She can only see maybe a half a rock. So she's throwing it softer, like a control weight.
Left.
Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Hard! Hard, Steph! Hard! Right up! Right up!
Over, over, over. Okay.
Good, Laura.
Do you think it was less?
Just way less. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I thought that we'd make that with control, with the weight she just threw.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Susan's going to try it again. I think they've tried this a couple times. They have it figured out. They can just get a little bit deeper this time.
Yeah, and Emily just threw it, so she gets to throw it again. So
Exactly.
hopefully it'll be close for her.
I'm not getting a good time. I got 17 and 16 on the. I forget to stop it when I'm actually calling.
Oh, it's hard when you're calling it.
This looks a little heavy now.
Right back, Aaron. Right back.
Okay.
Wow, that's surprising.
Okay, I think we go for it.
That was a big difference in the weight in those two shots of Emily's.
She was trying so hard to make it so good
I
that
know.
she actually gave it just that little too much.
Yeah. She saw that the sweepers went hard on the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's such a mind game.
I mean, the hit and roll was a little
Okay,
tough.
let's just
but
get it
was
right
there,
there.
but it was just
So I gave a bit more ice.
And as soon as you pick that weight up, the curl just isn't there anymore, and especially on that side of the sheet.
Yeah. Even a 30, like, I think, yeah. Top eight is fine. We don't want to be weak here.
This is a good chance for Caitlin to really put a good one in here and make it really tough on Froud to score.
Need to bite the 8-foot. Far as it goes, Steph. Far as it goes. Far as it goes.
I think we got to play this hit now. Eh?
Good. Okay.
Just short.
Got to play it with a little bit of weight to try to, like, so that to get the roll. Yeah. So would you like 9
Well, that really
half?
gave an out for Susan to be able to play this now and still keep her 2 in
So-
play.
So can she get a little roll inside without disturbing that other blue rock?
I think she can.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to play a ton of weight. She's going
Need
to
a
play
little bit of
something
weight
a
here,
little-
just so we
Oh, she's
can
saying
make
more
the
weight.
roll, hitting a fairly
Looking
flat,
for the
fat
roll.
part of
Yeah,
the
like
rock.
She doesn't want to just stick right there. It's a pretty makeable double.
Yeah.
Yes. So she's wanting to roll by hitting a good chunk of the rock, but getting a good enough roll. So she's throwing more weight to be able to get that.
Okay. Well, she does have the whole house to roll to.
That's right.
But like we've seen so far, the rolls just, they don't stop.
No.
So
Yeah.
it's got to sit.
Oh,
Okay.
she might be okay there.
Slow out.
Yeah, she's definitely sitting too, I believe. Oh, maybe
slow
not. I
out on you.
didn't look at the top yellow one over there.
Yeah.
Just need to take a little less ice.
Okay, have hammer. Like if we make this, will be 2, right? Yeah. Make her throw against 2. Like, because the force here is really good. Yeah. Like
What do you
really
think,
thin
Colleen?
if
Those
we
are
don't
close.
They're
I think-
very close.
Yeah, I think yellow
step through. Yeah, I think so.
from
Yeah.
up here.
Sure.
It's hard angle, but it looks like yellow from here.
Yeah. If that's the case, you really just need to hit this hit and stick. And I don't think Susan has anything for 2. She'd have to just take her point.
That's right.
She is saying she wants to get both of them, so
So they might be closer
Yeah.
than we're seeing.
yeah.
This curls here a lot, even with weight. So they have to be careful here.
Too bad Grace's pick. That didn't help. This should curl here, I think. Hang on.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Oh, okay. Just
Okay.
It did curl a lot.
It did. You were right, Colleen. So a shot here for 2.
Yeah, that's great.
Should be pretty good out here. We haven't really been out this far. I don't know. Let's do a little more. Just need a piece of.
So we're really going out further than we've been.
Think the weight will be the same out here? We haven't really been this far, so yeah, just watch it. Like sweep for tea.
So last shots in end number 4. Susan Froud drawing for 2.
All you, line's good. Stay close. Close for line. Hard. 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 You got it. Go,
I
go,
think
go.
this is looking good.
Very nice
job.
shot
Got her
by
2.
Susan. All right, so 2 blue on the score here. So after 4 ends of play, we have a score of 5-4 for Wisilki. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back in a moment.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Lois Warren and Associates Incorporated. Trusted insurance for lawyers.
What did you have?
Hello, everyone,
Yeah,
and
yeah, that
welcome
looked really
back
good.
to the
I
2022
had the
Ontario
tossed salad,
Scotties
I think we
Tournament
were-
of Hearts Championship, brought to you by Curl
We
On.
were yeah, I
I'm
was
Mary
looking at
Chilvers,
that
and I'm
then I
joined
was
by
like,
Colleen
oh, try
Madonia.
the
We have just
tossed
completed the
salad. I think
first
the
4
Powerball was
ends
better than-
of draw number
That was
2.
right, the Powerball
Wisilki
was really
against
good.
Froud, and we have a score of 5-4 for Team Wisilki, and Team Wisilki does have the hammer here going into the 5th end.
Line's good.
We'll update you shortly on all the other sheets. We're
Yeah,
just
hair.
waiting for them to
Probably
post
gonna
their
overcurl
scores.
a hair.
Yeah, looks like we have some tight games out there, Colleen, tonight, so.
Yeah, this afternoon there was a few blowouts,
Yeah.
but they're looking like a lot closer today.
Just need a little more.
So Kristen's first rock there, I'm assuming they were calling a guard, but just over curled on her, so it's a little bit more of a corner guard.
Yeah, Kristen throws a little bit of a softer release,
She
and
does,
so
yeah.
I think Susan just has to adjust and give her a little bit more broom.
Yeah.
And he even had the Powerball, and like, it had quinoa and kale in it, and that's not his. Yeah, normally Al wouldn't be either, so I don't know. He must not.
I just leave it. Okay.
I'm also thinking on those corner guards, Colleen, I mean, it's a good corner guard. You might want to give a couple inches more ice. Sometimes you just put the broom just on the other side of center line.
Yeah.
They won't start curling as early.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
on this ice, it's just going to run a little bit before it hits the line. As soon as it hits that line, it's
Yeah.
just going right off it. So I think just that little inch more.
Yeah.
Yep, far as it'll go. Curl if you can. A little bit of curl if you can.
So Kristen's trying just the same shot here, just to put a center line guard up.
Okay.
Yeah, and that works, I think. Caitlin's going to try the come around that corner now, so we'll get the chance to see how much longer it runs if it
Yes.
starts on the other side of the center line. The sweepers haven't touched this, so it might be a bit hot. But it just stays on at the back.
Oh, it did stay on, didn't it? Yeah.
Susan's just going to ignore that, though,
Yeah.
and try to make a good one here. So we do have updates on all the sheets. On sheet 1, Homan took 1 in the 4th, and they are in control of that game 3-1 against
okay,
Howard.
we got the
On
wing.
sheet 2, Dally is losing 2-3 against Duncan. Duncan got a 2 in the 4th, so they're in control there. Our game, we did tell you, is a 5-4 for Wisilki, and they now have the hammer in 5. And on sheet 4,
Very nice.
Inglis took a 2. They actually stole a 2 in the 4th end there, so
Yep.
they are now 4-2 over Lauren Mann.
And a nice shot here on our sheet. They finally got one on the forefoot in front of the tee line.
Yay!
Yes. So it's too good. So Wisilki's just going to peel the guard because they're up 1 with hammer. So they'd like to keep the center open.
Oh, no.
Misses everything.
That's not what they wanted. They needed to get one or the other
Yeah.
there.
If only.
So this is giving Grace the chance to play the same shot again.
Room. More room. More room. Room. Yep. Kristen, hard. Go, 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 go. Yep, 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 yep. Far as it'll go. Far as it'll go. Great shot. Well done.
That's not
Good
a bad
sweeping.
shot. That's a good spot to be. They're going to have to try the double peel now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if they came the other way, center line side, they could get the triple.
Yeah, they might be able to.
Yeah.
I think Stephanie's just rolling that release a little bit, so.
Yeah.
She seems to be getting a bit more curl than the rest of the team on her intern.
Yes. I think, too, like a lot of these players have not really thrown many rocks in the last few months, and they haven't played as a team, most of them.
That's
so
right.
everybody is a little rusty out here. So Emily Duchesne, I think, is just going to try to replace the guard.
Rock. Kristen's rock. Where are you?
This is still way out
just
there.
let
They
it dig.
definitely needed to dig in.
Just let it dig. Just let it dig. Okay.
Just a little closer, I think, than what they wanted, but still pretty good spot. They might be able to get all three of them.
Yep. Yeah, really important to at least double those front two off.
For sure.
Just misses.
Good, Lauren.
Just a little deep, a little higher.
Froud team's in good shape here if they can make a good guard.
Okay.
Yeah, that rock sitting on the forefoot is a very good, it's in a good position
Yeah.
to steal a point.
Yeah.
Similar line. It's curling more. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Okay. Yeah. 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 Well.
And again, there is a possible triple here if she can hit this in the right spot, or at least get that rock that's sitting on the forefoot, get it moving off the forefoot.
Yeah,
Without perhaps chipping the yellow one in.
a lot of weight on this one. And unfortunately, she's overlapped her own
Almost
two
lost my
rocks out
ankle.
the front there, so they're not going to be any help to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. With the right weight, it will finish. Like that one really finished in. Okay, just halfway. Halfway, yeah.
So Susan's just going to try to put a halfway guard.
I might have made sure she was paused there.
The only other option option actually is to just play the draw around.
I think she'd like to line these up straight, one right in front of the other, Colleen? And even like a long guard is fine, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think if she can get some space between them, it's going to make it a lot harder for Wisilki to get out of this. She looks like she's got a lot of line here.
Little bit of room. Emily's rock. Here it goes. Yep, Emily's rock. Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, the Froud team's found their weight in this end, and and it shows. They've put the pressure on. Just put 3 nice guards in a row.
You're saying you want to try and like put it through.
That's tempting to actually draw around the other side from down there.
Yeah, because I guess worst case you unlock this.
And I think they're talking here that the way to miss this is to miss it into those yellows to make that a bit of a, give her an opportunity on that side of the sheet.
Yeah.
If she's going to not make the double peel, at least get rid of that staggered 2 yellows on the other side.
Yeah, that's a really good call in my opinion.
Yeah.
She can't double off the blues now, so like you say, she's going to have to find a way in.
Yeah.
So if she can rattle things around at the front here, at least give her stuff a shot.
Just be nice to get another one in there, so if she makes something, then we have.
No. Whoa.
She's close.
She is.
Good, Kate. That's good.
Not bad. She at least gets rid of the overlap there in those guards.
I think if we chuck one,
Yeah,
right?
so now I think Susan's best defense at this point is to actually come around that yellow herself.
Yeah, and the other good thing about the shot that Caitlin just threw is now there's only one yellow rock that she can actually use that to run it in if it's the only choice she has.
Yeah.
But before she couldn't run either one of them in with the overlap. So
That's right.
gives her something.
Yeah, yeah.
And if Susan can make a good one here, she can actually have a great shot at getting her stealing the 1 point. Even if they make any kind of run back, it's probably not for 1. It's probably to cut them down.
Yes.
Top 8 is great here. This is just that one where we've got to get by again, right? I thought this was more than we had before, but I think I need a hair more. It's kind of the same weight I threw down this way, right? Do you want an inch more? This is more than the other one, yeah, like 6 inches more. Yeah.
We haven't thrown many out this way either.
No.
So.
At least half tuck it. So you like the weight I threw down this side, right?
Susan's really confirming the weight here.
Yeah, if she could loop this around that yellow one, but just sit maybe even top 8.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Yeah, it would really give Wisilki a hard time to get in there for 1.
This is the area where Susan tried that draw for 2 and missed it by over curling.
Right back, right back, right back, right back.
Well,
Sorry,
she was
just a
lucky to
little
roll in
tight.
on that so
After all
that
that
there wasn't
discussion
that
there.
raise for 2.
Just a little tight on you.
She makes it,
Yeah.
it's for 1 only. She might actually just try the straight draw this time so that
Well, I think
even if she only gives up the 1. she tries that run back, she could give up 2.
They were
So
trying to talk.
I'm wondering if the
They were trying to talk
yellow
me
at the
into taking
back
a
is
little
on.
bit more, and then
yeah, I think it is.
So is there a double for 2?
Oh, there may be.
That's what they're looking at.
Yeah, nice and clean. I think that's
I think there is.
It looks like there is,
Yeah,
actually.
she's going to take it on.
She's saying a quarter rock. It's important here that she makes sure she gets
nice.
contact with that rock
Well,
and
it's
not
hard
try so
because
hard
it's
for the
like-
double that she
Yeah.
misses them
Well, and
both.
then you're supposed to do the math as well, like.
Yep.
Called it right out of her hand.
Whoa.
Ooh, it's close.
She is close.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, what a great shot.
It's got to
Oh, they got to get it out. Oh, just.
Good try. Very good try.
But a great shot just the same, and she does get her point there.
I'll listen to you next
So 1
time.
yellow for Team Wisilki. It puts her up 6-4 after
Just
5 minutes of play.
even
We will be back in a moment.
That I'm just on the inside.
Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Maybe she would have made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 end to play here in draw 2. Score of 6-4 for Team Wisilki. That was a great double attempt that she made, Colleen. I thought she had it for 2, but probably had to hit just a little less of the first rock.
Yeah, I think so. Or a little bit more weight, and
Yes.
she maybe would have had it.
Yeah.
Good one. Thanks. Good
Here's a
feedback.
nice shot by Aaron.
Great throw. Maybe a hair there. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we lined it up.
Yeah. Okay. Good end, Kate.
Line's good.
So no
This is curling early
congratulatory
again. I think
only planning.
we're a little bit light again here for this
Yeah.
corner
Well
guard.
done. Good sweep.
Is that tight? Sorry.
She gave her a little bit more ice on that one, Colleen. So see how it's not, it's covering more of the 8-foot than it is the 12-foot.
Exactly.
Big ad. Careful. Line's a bit tight. I think I'm in, guys. Just be careful.
Aaron trying to put this just right on the center line, just a couple inches in front of the rings. Looks like it might be coming in.
I think they were okay with just the
Coming
freeze
in?
if that's what they didn't want to leave it too high, so they were happy if
it came
they
into the
came
rings.
in and
Yeah.
froze as well.
You like that? Are we good? We
No,
can just
yeah.
go. We just need to be top 8, top 12.
I slid super slow.
Like that?
Yeah, this is definitely the call. There's
I think
no
so.
need to hit.
I don't think they need to hit now either. I think this is the chance to use that corner guard and
Yep.
Line's a bit tight. Line's okay. Yep, line. Hard line. Okay, you're by.
This looks pretty good.
yeah, it
Stop
does.
close.
Actually, I think it's going to just over curl a bit, which is probably not bad in this situation, so it's harder to get to.
Yes, yeah, that's a nice shot by Kristen. So this one they are looking for it to be just short of the rings, covering the yellows.
Easy line. I think it's me.
Yeah, I think she's trying to kind of half guard both of those shots, so both of these rocks.
Atta girl, Steph.
That's exactly what she does.
How much do you have of this? Good with that? Just 10?
What kind of weight did she call, Colleen? Did you catch that?
I think she said hack weight.
Okay. I like that. Like it's important to keep her shooter around here somewhere.
I like it too. We have updates on our sheets again. On sheet 1, Homan stole a 2. So she's in real control now, a 5-1 score against Howard. On sheet 2, we had Duncan, which is actually Sherry Madaw skipping that team, as Duncan just recently had a baby. And they stole 1, so they're in control now, 4-2. And on sheet 4, we had Man take 1. And they are playing Inglis, and Inglis is in control there with a 4-3 lead. And they have the hammer in 6.
Top 8. No.
It's a very nice shot.
That's okay.
I think the run back is going to have to be played here.
Just to here. Same weight.
Good pair.
Is she looking to go straight back? Nose it straight back?
Yeah.
Is that the
I think so. But just with nice weight.
yeah, she's not overthrowing them. She's calling it with something a little softer.
Yep. Hard, hard.
It's going to over curl a bit.
Okay, roll the shooter.
That softer weight just picked up the curl a little early there for them.
Okay.
It's a little long, but it's in a great spot as far as covering both of those rocks really well. To make this run a little harder.
Good throw. I don't know.
Yep. Hard.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's tough because she also left a kind of a long guard out there. I know it's her own, but it's getting awfully cluttered in the front.
It sure is.
And,
that draw in, that hole isn't that big on that right side of the sheet here.
I don't mind this either.
It's another nice guard.
Yeah. The Froud team has been chasing this entire end.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a nice double peel here to might even get one of them in the house if they can.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the perfect spot. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, keep them busy up there. Maybe on your
Whoa!
in the guard.
Okay.
Not having much luck with the double peels.
No.
Those inches, yeah.
They were fortunate to roll in for a second shot here, but it's wide open. And I think if Lauren makes a good one here, they're going to have to draw, I think.
We're in a little bit of a jam here.
Yep. No. Yeah. Yep. Whoa. Atta girl.
Nice shot.
We just have to run that in and hope to.
It was a weird little hole to get through.
Or they draw. It's either they...
Pretty tough with that right there, though, eh?
Oh, at the end.
Sorry?
I mean, if we hit,
Just at the end?
we hit here.
Neither shot's easy. The draw is very tough with that blue corner in play there.
Timeout.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Al Corbeil. Corbeil. He didn't like what they were looking at. So we'll have a listen in and see what he has to say.
I feel like we've been standing a lot. Yeah. I'm on our feet all day.
Yeah. And I need to wear better, like I'm wearing my running shoes tomorrow versus like my little dress shoes.
I
with
saw you in
heels.
those.
You know,
We could
like-
play
But
the
even
top.
that, you could try and run that one in, and then you at least have the draw.
Yeah.
But then this blocks the draw to the forfeit. None of these are in the forfeit.
You play that run back, I don't care how you hit it.
On the backboards.
Okay, we'll go. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care how you hit that. You can't move that shot that's in the crotch. She's going to throw another ball on this side, and you don't have a shot.
Do we get the blue into that?
You have to give yourself a shot to a draw. So can you not
Run
play,
the blue in?
Can you not play like T-line? Just missed that one and shap off
We're
that
not-
one into here.
We might.
Yes. Yeah. Can you play that? Is it
Well,
playable?
we're going to put it in the forfeit more if we do that.
Well, I know that, but you're
Yeah.
only going to give up
The
one.
only.
You can't get shot.
This is her first shot.
Yeah, well,
This
not
is her
much.
first shot, right?
Two things. You gotta make sure you gotta draw on this side.
Right.
So you either run this in or you run it with
Run
like
the
back
blue
eight
one
foot,
in?
Like with pissy weight, because if you could get shot rock lucky here with this, but you have to make sure your shooter goes that way
Yeah.
so you can draw.
Okay. Yeah, the blue one is in our way, right, for the draw.
So I think he's trying
So
to
if we-
say that
if we
tap
tapped
in
it,
the
like,
blue
to here,
guard,
keep
the
it
corner
here,
guard,
get it
just
open and then I'll have a
into
draw on the
into
next
the
one.
rings, not with any kind of weight.
Right.
Something softer, and roll the shooter away and give herself a chance to have a draw in the last.
Yeah, she's gonna throw a guard.
The only thing about that is if you don't make it that well with the blue, you
You
could put
think
that
play
blue
the
in your
draw?
way for the draw as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't think it's there. I think this rock is still gonna be in the
Okay.
way again.
Do the tap.
I think we. Yeah.
Or,
she's
yeah.
definitely got to make sure she
I mean,
taps
even
it
if
out
we
of the
tap
way.
it, at least get the shooter out of here and have a draw, right?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly
one's
what
hurting
she's
us right
saying
now.
is this is tough. But I agree. You do have to open up this side.
Yes.
Back
And you
line,
could get
and
a
we're
2
out in
for
the
1
weeds a
here.
little bit.
by getting raising that rock into a good spot. But it's tricky. You got to throw just the right weight, and you got to hit it right in the right spot in order to open it up. But she is in a bit of trouble, so.
I mean, fortunately, yellow is not even touching the forefoot, so that's one fortunate part about this. So she can give herself a chance to have a shot at grabbing the edge of the forefoot on her last one.
So you think maybe a hack weight is what she's thinking here?
Yeah, because I think she's only wanting to hit about a third of a rock, so she's definitely going to need at least hack, I think, to be able to promote that deep enough into the rings.
This is Susan's first shot here in the sixth.
Curl that. Curl. Okay, no. Hard, straight. Yeah, straight.
I don't think she has the weight.
She doesn't
Got the
have
right
the weight.
idea.
It wasn't really hacked anymore.
That was my concern about throwing it with the softer weight.
Yes.
Was now she's got the one she was promoting in the way. They guard this. She's going to have a really tough time getting another rock in the rings here.
Yeah. I think just the straight guard is okay.
They were way out on that shot as well, so they had really no idea of what the weight was going to be like.
Yeah, it's a toughie. We knew that.
Yeah.
So it looks like Wisilki is going to guard that blue rock that's sitting out front.
Yeah.
And I don't think she wants it to be too tight. She's probably only looking for a zone of 1-2 at the most, so that
Just putting another rock in there.
Susan can't use it to do a tap and get her blue one in.
She could, she could actually just choose to come around that blue one and stick it top 8 right behind it. That would really make it tough for Froud.
She could, yes.
I think Susan might still have a shot if she makes this guard. She might have a shot through the hole.
Steph early.
Yeah, she might actually.
Because the whole forefoot is available.
Yeah, just 2-9 weight, and again, she's going to have to go out pretty far for that.
Yeah, it's not one you really want to have to play, but.
Hard, Steph. Go. Hard, Steph. Hard.
Just gets that over.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'll have a draw here, but like you say, it's up against what, 4 or 5, so pressure shot here for Susan.
Do we try to get in there to the forefoot and put pressure on them? Maybe. Exactly. Yeah. I didn't want to.
Well, she did just throw basically in the same spot, so
She did.
she has some idea.
Yeah. Of the line and the weight.
Yes.
So.
I basically stopped before I let that rock go.
I think if she almost throws the same weight as she just threw,
That's what I was thinking.
She's going to be okay.
But I definitely was decelerating.
Even if she can just cut them down and get into full 8-foot here.
Yeah.
New curlers all stop and then chuck it.
They got to go for weight as well.
Has she got the line?
Lovely shot.
Oh, she gets it.
Lovely shot.
Great shot from Susan. Looks like she just got shot rock out of that. That is a game saver shot right there. So one
Sure
on the
is.
board for Team Froud.
That's when you buy your skip a drink after the game.
Absolutely.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Spokes and Sports, Toronto's curling store.
Well, great shot from Susan to keep this game going because she was looking at drawing against 4 in that end. So she makes the draw, keeps this game close, going into the 7th end.
The guard's crucial here, though, for her.
Yeah, technically they could now. Wisilki could just hit the end out and blank this end because of that slipping into the rings.
And that's exactly what they're looking for here, I think.
Yeah, I would have liked to, honestly, even just roll out there, Colleen, or at least roll to the corner more. So it is working as a bit of a guard for the Froud team.
Yes, I think that's what they were calling. It just came up on them.
Yeah. So Kristen will try to put up another center guard. This one's tracking a bit. Well, actually, she's probably planned to put it there to avoid the double.
Yeah. So we also have updates on all the other games. Sheet 1, Howard team took 1 in that end, in the 6th end. So Homan is winning 5-2. On sheet 2, Duncan's team stole another, and they are up 5-2 over Dally. And on sheet 4, there was a steal by the man team, so that game's tied up 4-4.
It's just slower out there. Like, if anything, I thought I was like maximum. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying to Lauren, I think it's slower out there.
So I think we're starting to see a little bit of the ice slowing down a little bit. We're hearing that from the players here.
Yeah, all of a sudden we went from everything behind the tee line to now everything in front of the house.
That's right. We saw that this afternoon.
Yeah.
So and these teams are pretty good at catching that stuff very quickly. So
yeah, they're using their stopwatches to time every single rock out there.
These days they've got all the information between the split times and the hog-to-hog times. They're really on top of all the things that are going on out there. This is getting a little messy here for the Wisilki team.
Yeah, the Froud team's loving this. I mean, they got
for sure
a lot of guards. Yeah, I think I like a round 2.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You're never going to get that kind of a mess out the front. So.
Exactly. Don't set anything up for them. Get one in there.
There's overlaps twice. They've got a lot of work to do to
Yeah.
get rid of all that.
This is looking really good.
It sure is. Very nice.
Nice shot by Grace.
She's not seeing that much of that rock.
Well, she can get at it, so
She can. There's enough curl there that she can get it.
getting harassed by the Froud coach over here. So probably like a board weight here, maybe control weight, just to get at that rock and maybe roll way over to the wing.
Yep, they said board right out of her hand.
Okay.
That's curled early again. It might be that rock that Stephanie has, because she's lost that rock a few times on over curling. Well, now they're saying the rock sounds funny as well, so she's really had a hard time with that one.
Yeah. I don't know, Colleen, would you just guard this?
I think I'd play the guard right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, by coming into the house, they're taking a chance that their opposition is going to have a chance to get rid of those rocks. They could
Exactly.
set up a double.
They-
And that rock is sitting in a pretty good spot right now.
It
Just
sure
guard
is. This all it takes is this to hang,
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
just giving them the double and giving them
Yeah.
the out here. Are they coming all the way around everything?
I think that's what she called, which, again, I'm not a big fan of that.
No.
I think we try this again, Laura. Board.
So it looks like she's given a little bit more ice this time for
Yeah.
that board weight.
And definitely would love to stick around on this shot and even to be shot when she rolls over. Be shot over the blue one.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ah.
This looks really nice.
Oh, I think they're going to, they got by
just.
lovely sweeping. Really good sweeping.
Good sweep.
I thought they were ticking the top.
They were close. They would have liked a little bit more roll, Colleen, because then, yeah, this does leave Susan a chance to get behind those guards again.
That's right. And they're going to play just a board weight, so they'll get some nice curl here, and they've got enough to roll behind too if
Yeah.
they. This is looking nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. They've got a piece buried, so they're going to have to roll away again.
Yeah. Hard. Right up. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
She yelled as soon as she let it go, so she must have been a little bit inside on that release. It's looking like Susan's thinking about playing the tap here. It's probably the right call. I think if you play the guard, Wisilki's coming all around it anyway. It's important not to split it open, though. Really just got to try to get to the nose if they can, or at least tap it in behind those other yellows there.
Yeah, that's what concerns me. These taps aren't easy. They have to be pretty precise in the line. Like you say, if you split them, that's not great. It's kind of giving Wisilki a bit of an out. That's right. And we've noticed here before that as soon as you put that little bit extra weight on it, the rocks run a little straighter.
Yeah.
So
it's important that Susan doesn't overthrow this.
So that's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Kind of gave her an out here, so.
Certainly did.
Do you want to just play this? That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I just don't really think the tap was necessary. Just throw up a guard, and you probably see Wisilki peel that guard. I don't know if you'd see her draw. You might, but this definitely looks better for Wisilki now.
She's going to have to try to follow it down.
Yeah, it was, the line was more crucial there than the actual weight on that shot.
I like it. I think that's pretty close. So let us cross center. I think I have to be inside.
She's going to draw, it looks like.
Yeah.
She's probably going to have to draw on her last anyway, so it's probably a good idea to play that now. That whole side is open, so it's...
yeah. No, this is good.
Yeah. Okay. Just watch it. Our tolerance is still a bit light, though, so...
Our scoreboard didn't get updated, but it was a 1 point for Froud, a steal for Froud in that end.
Yeah, it's a 6-5 game here right now.
Yeah. Was it a steal or she just scored? She just scored the one, yeah.
Tight, though, bit tight. Hard line. Hard line, guys. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
She was a bit narrow also out of her hands, so she's on these guards. Well, we're trading advantages here.
We are, yeah, definitely. And that's a tough one because, boy, Susan can really give them trouble here with this next shot.
Yeah, she sure can. I'm just wondering if she plays something, you know, more than being top 12, kind of coming right into the 8-foot. If makes it even harder for her to, because I think she's going to have some little kiss off of that outside one and still capable of getting the 4-foot if she leaves her the room.
Yeah.
She's talking about covering a quarter of the blue, so. I think line is really critical here.
Yeah.
We can probably give ourselves more space, though. I get curled a long way.
She's looking heavy.
Right back, right back. Oh, sorry.
Again, handing it back to the next person.
Yeah, it's a seesaw here.
Yeah.
And she might even have the backing now that she can come to it and still score.
Just gave myself more space. I threw so much weight going that way, I think. The 20 is good. Gave her a nice bit of backing to come to.
I think they thought on Susan's that she needed a little bit more, but she was out there in the fresher stuff, and I think she would have been fine with what they'd been throwing all game.
So they called T-line here.
Line's good.
It's what she needs. Line's looking pretty good. Sweepers are going on it though.
Push that, you got it.
Line's great.
It looks really good. Have a look.
15-3, 15-3.
Have a look.
You're close. You're close.
15-3, that's fast.
Still 15-3, they're saying.
Good sweep, guys.
And
Nice
she
draw.
makes it. So that'll be 1 point on the board for the Wisilki team. Score 7-5 after 7 ends of play. We'll be back in a moment.
Rocket Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage. Proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Okay, 8th end in play here, and we've got a 2-point difference in the score here. Team Froud down 2 with hammer. So they're going to go hard for the 3, Colleen?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
14-3.
That's a really nice first shot there by Aaron.
Yeah, even
little
if it's-
deep, but
even if it's a little deep, it's
yeah.
better than being out the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep them going one at a time, and just, yep. We have way more time, so.
Go, go, go. Yep, hard.
We still have 2 timeouts as well, so we actually have 6 minutes. Yes.
Gonna get it over.
We only have 2.5.
Just.
We only have 2.5 minutes.
Kristen's thrown a few of those. She's telling herself, there's no way I'm putting this in the house.
Exactly. It has worked out for them a couple of ends, even though they've been long guards.
Line's a bit tighter. Copy. Line's tighter. Easy. They can cross center a bit. Yeah. Yep. Good.
So we have 2 games over here. Sheet 1, Homan took a 2 in the 7th end to go up 7-2. So that game is finished over Howard. On sheet 2, Duncan took another, I think it was another 2. So they're up 7-2. And that game's over against Dally. And on sheet 4, Inglis scored 1 in the 7th end. So they are up 5-4. Playing 8 against Man, that was.
Yeah, Man has the hammer coming home there.
Yeah, it's been quite the game over there with a couple of steals, and it's very close.
Well, one lonely corner guard out there. Susan might want to maybe try to put another one. Still early in the end.
Line's tight.
I think that long guard isn't going to really do it for them if they want to try to get a 3. So.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes. Barzo goes. Switch, 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 switch. Switch. Hard. Hard, Kristen. Hard. Hard, Kristen. Keep it going. Keep it going. Both of you. Yep, 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 yep. Very nice.
Nice shot by Grace.
Is the top one? Yep.
She might end up getting the back one after
Nope,
all.
got a
I hope
piece.
she got
Yeah.
it.
Oh, shoot. Oh. I feel like, I don't know.
He was hitting this one. I was going to say, it was just hitting this one back here. It was just hitting. It's fun.
So Grace being asked to throw up that corner guard again.
Similar line. Similar line. Line's good. Oh, 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 oh. Over and off. Stay close, stay close. Very nice.
2 nice shots there by Grace.
Okay. Yeah. Clean. Yeah. Right up. Right up. Okay, on the top.
I think they'd actually like to get the top one. Is
Almost had a little flip out there.
At some point, they might need to use that yellow guard as well. So I think Wisilki's team was looking to try to get rid of all of them if they could.
A little more room. Running. Kristen's rock. Kristen's rock. Here it goes. Straight. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, heel. I'll give you a touch more.
So I think this is a case of one or the other here. I don't know if
Yeah.
she's calling the one in the house, but need to get rid of one of them.
I think she was calling the one in the house the way she took a little bit more ice
And that's the problem, Colleen, when you call that shot.
Yeah.
They couldn't really see a whole lot of that one.
No.
Yeah, so. Now they basically peeled the guard, though. That blue one, they ticked it enough that it's probably not going to.
It's not going to really, I don't think, come into play. They're going to come around this yellow one now, so.
Yeah, like the Froud team, you know, initially they start at the end. They're going for the 3, but at some point, if that's not possible, they still got to think about getting their 2.
Their 2, exactly.
Room right now.
And, you know, the 3 still could be in play.
Oh, absolutely.
Depending on what Wisilki's team decides to do here.
Yeah, we got to go back here, I think, to not set up a double.
I thought she was maximum ice in that
Mhm.
in that
Good
case.
throw, Emily.
It does set up a double, though.
Yeah.
I think you're looking at it up there. Heel? Yeah. Heel? It's pretty flat, but pretty flat.
Well, I think we got to go behind that one, right? Even if they make the double or
they just push it over there and stick, we can see how it's going. Like good weight. I gave Edgley 8, Edgley 4, not just 8.
Oh, toss that one back.
She really straightened
She did.
on release. I think she's missing everything here.
Yeah. This is one of those situations she probably felt she was sliding a little bit tight, and she put it back, and that did not move.
Want to call a timeout
It's
now?
again adding the extra weight to make the double. She kind of gave it
She did.
Just a
to.
little
Yeah.
tap, just to screw up the angles a bit.
I like this call. I think she does have to kind of change the angles there for sure to get rid of that double again.
Yeah.
And her shooter roll behind the yellow. The 3 might still be on.
Yes.
Line's good. Line's good. Close. Yep. 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 Okay, hard. Hard. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Okay, not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I think the same.
Yeah, we're probably going to use
Like,
it after.
You just put it back to me, yeah. So I think that ice is good.
Oh, just needed to. We needed to just a little more push back, like it just overcurled the hair. But a fraction more weight.
So same shot, Colleen, that she just threw. There is a double still available.
Yeah, she just has to not overthrow it. She just has to get rid of it. And even if she makes a nice roll on top, it could make it.
Jazz, close. Yep. Hard. 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 Okay.
Oh, and she pops it up.
Should be in the good stuff here, eh?
Yeah.
Well, Colleen, that's a shame for the Wisilki team to.
Okay, we should
I
be
had
on
a
the good
feeling
stuff
too. You
here,
know,
I
if you didn't hit
think,
that
eh?
just right, it is going to pop
That
up in
one
the
really came
rings,
down a
and
bit, but
it's exactly what it did. And this gives Susan a draw for the win.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy double. And
No.
so I think maybe the hit and roll was more the call.
Yeah.
Full 8, Kristen. Pardon? Full 8. Yeah, full 8.
all you coming into the slide path.
Not curling yet.
Coming into the slide path.
Yeah,
Curling
I think this is looking really nice.
14-7. Good.
Very nice draw by Susan.
Yeah, a nice end play. They all made some nice shots to.
They did.
to
So
put that together.
final score there of 8-7 for Team Froud. Takes a big 3 in the 8th. And that's going to conclude draw number 2 here at the Scotties, Colleen. And thank you for joining me. That was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, tomorrow morning we will be back on at 9:30 a.m. and we will be featuring Team Inglis up against Team Duncan, which is actually sharing the DAW, skipping that team. Until then, have a good night.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor. Inspired retirement living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.